other components of the law enforcement community to do the same.
All right, I have one quick question, a final one for the commissioner. We're in the middle of a mayoral race. Would you want to stay on as commissioner regardless of who wins that race?
So I have been very clear that it is not the place of the police commissioner to get involved directly in political elections. But what I will say is that Mayor Adams and I are completely aligned on public safety policy, on sanitation policy, and it has truly been an extraordinary privilege to work under him as police commissioner of the city of New York.
All right, Mayor Adams, Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. Take care.
All right.
All news.
Not that one?
All the time.
Let's do this one. We're a little late. Let's get traffic. Here's Russ Meyer.
We are all backed up in Westchester. Southbound lanes of the New England Thruway tied up coming from exit 19 and right all the way down towards 17 in Larchmont. Looks like they're finally wrapping up construction, but it is still jammed for several miles. Go with the Hutch instead. Construction go with Route 1. New Jersey, couple of things going on. First up on Route 280. We are dealing with delays on the westbound side coming into exit 10. We got a crash in two right lanes. It's backed up almost to Route 21. Eastbound slowdowns. Everyone's checking it out. And Chris called in on our 1010 Winds traffic tip line to let us know about westbound Route 3 after 21. Got a crash in two lanes. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. We're at about 30-35 now for the inbound Harlan, about 15 to 20 for the Lincoln, and about 30-35 at the inbound side of the GWB. Here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. Nothing major to report on the LIE Northern State or Southern State. This report is sponsored by Dance Now America Tour. Russ Meyer, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Get ready for the Dance Now America Tour. Saturday, October 11th at Mohegan Sun Arena and Saturday, October 18th at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. See Hathaway, LaBouche, Ace of Base, and more. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Long Island's already back to school. The city's tomorrow, and the talk of the new school year, well, that would be talk about the new cell phone ban.
Put that phone away. Lance, a 10th grader in Staten Island, says he'll deal with it, but he's not sure some of his classmates will. He hopes they do.
My classroom, there's several kids that secretly go on their phone or use AI for this work or something like that. Definitely affecting some classes.
1,800 city schools. This is going to be a massive undertaking. Amanda Dutton teaches at PS 134 in Manhattan. She says it's great that the phone will stay away all day.
It's better to go bell to bell and just put it away. I don't understand why they would need them at lunch. Is that to play with it? Is that to call their parents?
What about those cases of emergency? Well, teachers will have cell phone access just in case. Glenn Shuck, 1010 Winds, 92.3 FM in Midtown.
Get the cell phone policy in your district at ny.gov/phone free. 4 people, including a bus driver, hurt Tuesday when an MTA bus collided with a concrete barrier. This was in the Bronx, a BX11 at West 181 and University Avenue. Police say the bus was going south on the avenue. It turned west onto the bridge ramp, and then it struck that barrier between the road and the bike path. Still not clear exactly what happened, but the injuries fortunately were minor. The MTA is investigating. A member of the New York City Police Force now looking at road rage allegations in Westchester County.
An NYPD detective is suspended without pay and facing charges after he allegedly pulled a gun on 3 teens while on the road.
It's really inappropriate to do this to these group of 16-year-old kids.
Westchester County District Attorney Susan Cacase says NYPD Detective John O'Connell is facing 5 misdemeanor charges, including menacing and criminal possession of a weapon.
They're all Class A misdemeanors, punishable by up to a year in the Westchester County Penitentiary.
O'Connell is due back in court September 8th. Mary Lynn Buckley, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Starbucks adding new protein drinks. Yeah, this is a new line of lattes and cold foams that add about 15 grams of protein from some special milk they will use. And there's lots of flavors too: banana, vanilla, sugar-free vanilla, chocolate, matcha, salted caramel. They'll be available starting September 29th. Now Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's Courtney Donahoe.
Susan Macy says shoppers are still spending despite concerns about inflation and tariffs. The department store boosted its financial forecast for the year, and that's sending shares soaring in early trading. The retailer has been working on a turnaround, targeting its stores that have the most potential with upgrades, including more staff and improved displays. It's also closing about 150 underperforming locations through next year. Getting you a quick check of trading, stocks are set to regain some ground after 2 days of losses. Tech shares are leading the way. S&P futures up 30 points. Dow futures little changed. I'm Courtney Donahoe, Bloomberg Money Watch on 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
Money Watch sponsored by Brooklyn Solar Works.
1010 Wins.
They give me my traffic reports.
Love it for the news, weather, traffic. The traffic updates help so much when I'm traveling to work.
1010 Wins
At 92.3 FM.
Hey, New York. Tired of sky-high energy bills? Brooklyn Solar Works is here to help. Brooklyn Solar Works is New York City's local solar expert with over 2,000 projects completed in the city. Brooklyn Solar Works installs rooftop solar systems designed to maximize your savings. You can save more than $80,000 over time. Plus, with city, state, and federal incentives available, you can save over 75% on your installation. Get a free quote today at brooklynsolarworks.com. That's brooklynsolarworks.com.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Your cold is coming. Your cold is coming. When you feel a cold coming, shorten it with Zycam, the #1 cold shortening brand.
Oh, no, not before my big trip.
The big trip you've been planning is coming up, and so is your cold. But Zycam can shorten your cold and get you back to planning sooner.
Thanks, Revere.
We really should keep Zycam in the house.
Shorten your cold with Zycam.
Take it from America's most revered messenger. Shorten your cold at the first sign with cold shortening products from Zycam, the #1 cold shortening brand. Available in stores or see where to buy at Zycam.com.
Looking for something fun to do this weekend? Experience world-class gaming at Resorts World Casinos in New York City, Catskills, and the Hudson Valley. For info, go to visitrw.com.
Pneumococcal 21-valent conjugate vaccine to help protect against invasive pneumococcal disease and pneumonia caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive helps protect against the strains of bacteria that cause about 30% more IPD cases than any other pneumococcal conjugate vaccine in adults over 50, according to national level CDC stats. Regional variations may exist. Don't get Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine or its ingredients. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system. Common side effects include injection site reactions, feeling tired, headache, muscle aches, and fever. Capvaxive does not protect against all strains. For more information, call 1-800-927-8888 or visit capvaxive.com. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Need help paying for your Merck vaccine? Visit merckhelps.com. Sponsored by Merck.
Now this message, Riverside Memorial Chapel, for generations, a symbol of Jewish tradition and uncompromising quality. 62 degrees, mostly sunny skies. The humidity is 80%. Winds are pretty much calm, 62 going up to 79. Winds news time 7:30.
And a very good Wednesday morning. I'm Scott Stanford. So, who may be getting the next batch of National Guard troops?
The president setting his sights on Chicago.
If the governor of Illinois would call me up, I would love to do it.
After sending 2,000 National Guard troops to patrol the streets of Washington, D.C.
We're going to do it anyway. We have the right to do it because I have an obligation to protect this country.
But Illinois Governor J.D. Pritzker...
I find this extraordinarily strange, as Chicago does not want troops on our streets.
Pritzker saying Trump just wants power.
That's correspondent Mary Bruce. On his social media posting, the president wrote Chicago is the worst and most dangerous city by far. Well, the stats show violent crime in Chicago is trending downward the first half of the year. Shootings down 37%, homicides dropped by 32%. Both, of course, compared to the first half of 2024. WINS News Time 7:31. Hump Day, let's get you where you need to go. Here's Russ Meyer.